Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Badgers will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The Hurricanes churn out another first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go!
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Badgers. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Williams. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Easy!
Back to throw again. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Cut, cut, cut!
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Got it!
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Fourth down RPO, he throws it to the right. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Getting set. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Morrison. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
They'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So it's second and long at the 20. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Great move in the open field. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Escapes the pocket. Toughness shown by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Easy.
Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Williams. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Williams. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Here we go. Blizzy.
And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Crucial third down play coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Got it.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. If the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He's hit as he throws it, and he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
He missed it.